try this again. I'm gonna start with there. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Well, I'm just gonna wait and see if anyone shows up here. I don't know what the hell's going on. Otherwise, I'm just gonna screw Prism. I'm gonna just try it the traditional way if this doesn't work. I don't know what the deal is, folks. I'll just wait and see if anyone pops in here. Hey Saji, are you able to see me now? Hopefully. Sorry about the massive disruption. I had to do some. I adjusted a bunch of settings, so I don't know how it's gonna affect things, but I just hope that you guys can see me now. If you're able to let me know. Yeah, I can see you great. Hopefully the stream quality isn't going to be too bad, but I had made some, I don't know, I think I had screwed around, not intentionally, but just by accident on some settings or something. I'm not sure what happened, but I think it could have messed up like the stream quality because I set it to a very high resolution, and that's not ideal unless you have ultra fast internet. So I think it just collapsed after a while. But I do have kind of this is not part 2. I'm gonna redo it because apparently Spirit didn't like. I mean, this is where I'm questioning whether it was the stream or it was Spirit. I don't know, but Spirit didn't really like the readings, right? So Spirit wanted to change some things about the reading, like almost entirely, like whatever. When I went off stream, I like argued this, and it doesn't seem like I'm gonna win that argument. So it seems like Spirit has a very specific. I mean, it just. I don't know how to word it without saying. It still just sounds ridiculous, but Spirit insists that. This is the way Spirit wants it. So I had to revise all the questions because apparently the way I was doing it, despite it being crystal clear with the illumination, and Spirit saying, yes, you are correct, but that is not the intention of what I wanted to get out of the reading. So I had to revise the way Spirit, I guess, wants the message to be conveyed. Because while it is bad, wasn't encompassing this person, the person that was kind of like the bad person. Apparently there's more to the story, and I need to not just be so negative about this person who's clearly cheating. Whatever. Spirit knows best. We're gonna just do what Spirit wants. Every time I get in an argument, like, yeah, I'm not gonna win the argument, so I'm just gonna do what Spirit wants. Okay, so I'm not mad or nothing like that. It's just that very hard to kind of convince. I don't know. This is the way I see things sometimes. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just get like I got like a limited amount of incense, and I'm gonna try and speed this up. Spirit was also saying it was taking too long. Speed it up. So. If I, depending on how, because something like, when I asked about that, it almost seemed insulting, but the rationale was that there could be, it loses the momentum of a message or something like that, and I'm assuming it's like, if there's too much information, it can just cloud the, I don't know, the point. Whatever. I'm like, it's spying them. I'm like, this is not exactly the reconciliation therapy read. But whatever. I've had so much bad karma lately, I just don't even want to rock the boat. Really. Alright, here we go. Alright, folks, so just to recap here, I did start the stream, and unfortunately we had the internet went out. Hopefully this has fixed it. I did also change the format of the reading, so we're going to restart this. However, Capricorn and Sagittarius will be last now because I already read for them, and it's only fair. So Virgo and Gemini are going to go. Well, Virgo's going to go first, then Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius. I'm not going in traditional zodiac order, and I'm not going in any type of normal order. It's just mixed, all right? Timestamps will be after the video. If we have a moderator, it'll be Leo in the blues. If these messages don't resonate to your situation, don't force them, don't make them apply. Spirit is picking some type of situation that'll apply to certain people for some upcoming whatever. So like things that are going to happen because of the eclipse in Libra, it transitions to the illumination in Taurus when it's full moon. So if you haven't seen this person or heard from this person in like 2 years, 3 years, or something like that, it's probably not your story. But hey, feel free to watch, apply it how you want, do what you want. It's a free country. Alright, here we go. We're going to start with our Virgos first. Thank you everybody for joining in and watching Old West here. I know I haven't been posting content a lot lately. I am trying to get into the swing of things, but I had a lot of setbacks, issues, work, and just general stuff. So, but I do appreciate all the people that stick around to watch me, even when I disappeared for a while. You know who you are. I do appreciate all of you, seriously. Thank you so much. Without you guys, there is no channel, right? All right, folks. And I probably, just so you guys know, I don't know if it'll be tonight or tomorrow, I might be doing a free question session. So if you are one of those people that have been wanting a question asked for free, but no guarantees, please don't. I don't want to hear like, oh, you said. It's, if I do it, I do it. When I do those sessions are typically around Arizona time, often like 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. They're late night tarot, okay? They happen once in a while. They're not scheduled. It's just if you catch it, you catch it. All right, here we go. We're gonna start with Virgo now. Time to get this show on the round. Virgo. All right. New stream. Let's do this. All right, Spirit. Tell me about the person we're spying on for Virgo with the new format. What is this person thinking about? The person that you want to channel for a Virgo that we're spying on. A little bit of a detective look. 2 cards, please. Why is this significant in this person's mind? So Virgo, it's looking fairly positive. Starting off, we have the Fool and Temperance. Virgo, you have a person, whoever this is, and again, don't jump to conclusions because Spirit's throwing me, even me, a lot of curveballs to the point I'm having trouble trying to figure out what's going on half the time. It's suggesting here that these 2 cards are in your person's mind because they feel disconnected on the outs from you. Temperance and the Fool are very good because it suggests a person who wants to have a new start with you. The Fool doesn't say where it'll go, but it just says, let's do it. And Temperance says, we just need to get on the same page with each other. So this looks pretty positive. Even if, and like I said, if you don't like this person, don't jump to conclusions because that's what I did with this last spy on them. What we just did, that the internet went out because Spirit was like, you don't know everything, so don't jump to conclusions. So tell the audience to not jump to conclusions. I'm like, I'm pretty sure a lot of them will, but what I can only do my best. So shh, don't jump to conclusions. Spray. Alright, you've been doused now with enough spray that would suggest that you won't jump to conclusions. In my imaginary don't jump to conclusions bottle. Alright. What is this person's true feelings towards Virgo, whoever they may be? Why 6 of Wands? And why would they want to do that? Virgo, whoever this person is, they want a relationship with you. Hardcore. I know a lot of you are going to be shocked, but I'm telling you this is what's coming out. 6 of Wands going to Ace of Swords. It almost implies that this person wants to either open up communication or talk about something that could be very positive, exciting, or be successful. The question is why the 7 of Cups is here. This potentially could reference that this is a fantasy and very unusual to see in spy mode. Why is 7 of Cups here? Chief wasn't kidding about this energy. The devil. Why is what is the significance for this person responding on? What does the devil mean for them? This person could have an obsession to you. Yeah. Virgo, I don't know what to think of this because it almost implies like, wow, this is all good and everything. Where is this energy coming from? It's coming from an obsessed energy. This person has a fixation on you, a fantasy, as I said before we even got to it. They, where that's going, I don't know, but its initial glance is that they want a relationship really bad, and it's like almost a whatever means necessary to get it. I don't know if I like that, because it kind of means a desperate person, or just somebody that, I don't know, scarcity mindset, or something else going on here. Okay, what blockage is complicating things for this person moving forwards with Virgo? Wow, that came out quick. Conflict, manipulation. Potentially this person has already made a bad name for themselves in regards to you. In other words, you know this person to be a bit of a shithead. Or you know them to have done quite a workout when it comes to the manipulation department, and you're like, puh, I ain't gonna fucking believe this person. Well, again, let me just remind anyone that's watching, Spirit, despite whatever negativity we hear, Spirit doesn't want me to, like, assault the person that's bad here and say that you're just bad. Apparently there's more to it than I know. So we'll just... That's why I had to change the whole entire format. Okay. Apparently this could be over. This person might have, in the past, when it came to the cohesion or cooperate, you know, like if you had goals or like, hey, you guys came together and you had objectives and you're trying to work towards something, this person may not have done the best job, or they could have introduced a lot of anxiety and stress and drama into the connection, which complicated things and led to just things failing, like basically sabotaged it. All right. So this person kind of feels in some ways that whatever that was about is preventing them from being able to make any moves with you. All right. King of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Why did that come out? It almost implies that's probably how does this? What's the significance for Virgo as the King of Swords? And this person? So Virgo, it looks like you're being represented as the... Yeah. You're being represented as this 4 of Cups, which goes to this King of Swords, implying that you're the one that's, it would suggest, is sitting on the throne, just kind of saying, I'm willing to have a very precise, logical, down-to-earth, will cut your head off if you blow smoke on my ass kind of conversation with this person. And it seems to be around the integrity of, do you actually really care about me or not? And if so, does this ring a bell? Does it look familiar? What you're describing in your head when you talk to me, does this show up? Does it look like a till death do us part? Because for me, it kind of seems like we haven't really been that connected with each other. And I don't know, it would imply here with the Four of Cups, like a lot to be desired. You always just get left under the tree, kind of, well, if this was different and that was different, then maybe it could have turned out different. But this person always seems to find a way. Find a way to screw it up, of course. But this person is implying does want to have a commitment with you, as hard as that is to believe. Okay, so then what is the blockage in relation to Virgo, to this person? Chief, what can you tell me? Why would that be the blockage? Six of Swords here, implying that you just can't seem to really transition things to... Like, when it comes to you and this person trying to have a new chapter, it's fucking impossible. Well, it's not impossible. It's just that the Six of Swords is trying to go to calmer waters. So it's like when the idea of you doing this with this person, it's just like that isn't going to happen. Why would it suggest that that is so hard for Virgo? Ten of Wands in reverse. It's just like it's a burden that this is almost a beating the dead horse. Why would it be so defeatist like that? For what reason on Virgo's side? Come on, oh, something other than that. Why the Ten of Wands in reverse? That seems pretty negative. Coming back to the Four of Cups. So this is a problem. It's suggestive here, Virgo, where what it's saying is that when you look at the situation and this person would come around, you don't really, it's like you recognize that yes, it requires work, and yes, it would probably mean that I have to invest more of my time and effort into the situation. But I don't really want to do that because I've already put in so much work in the past, and at this point I'm just kind of not willing to put in all the extra effort because I know from the past when I've done this, things go south, right? So I need to think about this a whole lot more, but it always comes back to the same damn conclusion. I'm not really satisfied with this. There's always things that this person shows up and just doesn't really bring... I think in some ways, Virgo, it's implying like this person just doesn't deliver. They don't deliver the satisfaction, the drive that really makes you want to push to fight for this. So you just kind of resort automatically to all the negative. What is this person hiding? Take it or leave it. If that's not you, then don't worry about it. What is this person hiding? And what about option B and what they're hiding? In what they're hiding, it suggests that, again, this person wants to have a connection with you, Virgo. The problem is that they're also showing Four of Pentacles energy, wah-wah. This could imply that this person is a bit possessive, controlling, or wants things their own way, but it can also say that this person doesn't have a whole lot to give. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. They emotionally, I almost want to say that this person probably has difficulty in the emotional department. Like they don't have a lot when it comes to the emotional. So if you were to hang around this person, perhaps they would try, right? Everything might look good, kinda, but the issue is that when you were kind of examining this person, even though you would try to pretend that you're not doing that, your brain's doing it, because it's like, when is this person going to screw up? Or what are they really being serious? It's almost implying that you're looking for the emotional department. How is that projecting in this situation? And it almost would say with the Four of Pentacles, this person may not have a whole lot to give, or you find yourself always doing more than they do. How does this person view this problem that we're spying on towards Virgo when it comes to the emotions? The Magician reversed? Why? Why? What exactly would make them think that? Oh. How does that relate to Virgo? Why is Virgo really doing it though? Why is Virgo really doing this? Massive misconception. Virgo, so here's the little wrench in the cogwheel. It's actually a little surprising. It says that this person doesn't really emotionally give you a whole lot because they're already anticipating that you're gonna probably either A, lie to them, B, you're not going to give them what they, because it could be related to their history and how they are. They're almost assuming that you're going to act a certain way. The reason this is reversed isn't because this person is playing some kind of scheme on you or something like that. Remember this card? Remember this? It's reversed here, suggesting that you may, unfortunately, regardless of whatever they talk about with you, when you start to emotionally hold back, it's because your ass is getting ready to check out. I don't know if I want to deal with this or not. I definitely know it's about the moving forwards with them because here's the Queen of Pentacles. So in other words, I don't really know if I want to. So this person's almost anticipating that it's going to fail and that you're going to have a problem with it. So they're basically just like, it's just a matter of time. So they don't really give you a whole lot. And the problem here is that you are automatically kind of almost mirroring and kind of saying it's the same issue. They don't really give me a whole lot because they're probably lying. So, what should Virgo consider about this problem here, Chief? Because I can see the issue here, but Virgo's gonna still... Seven of Pentacles in reverse. How so? So it's saying that basically this is not the first time this has happened. World in reverse. Lessons are not being learned. You guys keep repeating the same pattern over and over. And will this apply to everyone? No. You'll know who you are. Why is it saying lessons are not being learned on Virgo's side? And this other person? So then what is Virgo supposed to do about this? Why? Why? So Virgo's just supposed to be like completely chill, Spirit. Is that right? Just stop. What is that implying? How does that relate to Virgo? What is the Eight of Cups in reverse even talking about? Why is this stuck around this? Death. So why won't it be released? Why? Why? Why would Virgo do that? Why won't Virgo do this? Virgo, so don't shoot me. Please don't. Please. This is... A lot of you are gonna fucking hate this, but it's what's coming out. I'm not arguing the message, alright? It's almost implying that a huge problem in this is that could your person have been bad? Sure. Could they have fucked up? Who knows? But the thing is, the issue is that it's heavily painting that the way that this... So if this person did screw up or did something, you're kind of in some ways just carrying it like a weight. And it's almost strongly suggesting that as far as letting that go, it's literally saying that you're making this situation hard. And a lot of you are going to say that's outrageous. Outrageous. But, I mean, I don't have any other explanation because then when I go into it, it's clearly showing that you... like a barrage of stuff that's pointing towards this person, saying like They're, you know, all the reason why it is the way that it is because of them. Which, in a lot of ways, I'm not disagreeing. There could be things that this person has done. But the problem is, as when it comes to moving forwards, it's turning this person's kind of just looking at it like it's a defeatist. Why waste my time? Well, I mean, Spirit, it can't all be Virgo's fault here. So you know how this is going to go in town. Come on. Come on, Spirit. Why? Why that? Why that? How so? How so? What was this king doing reversed? So how's Virgo going to change that? That's not Virgo's responsibility. So you want... Okay, so... give me a minute here. I don't know. This is quite confusing here. Okay, so I get that, but what do you... I mean... Okay. Okay, and then what? Okay. To do what specifically with Judgment reverse? Alright, so I'm going to have to give you another updated message here. Virgo, one more question. Do you want, so just walk away from this person then, correct? Correct, Chief? Please? Wow, that just went for a twist and turn here. Yeah. Okay, so in Capricorn and Sagittarius' reading, it was actually telling me to do something drastically different than what I did for those particular readings from the failed live stream. Okay? In this particular case, it shows that this person really wants to work with you. But the problem is that it almost was implying, like, again, following from the prior stream, that you should almost, like, entertain this person or whatever, and you're making it too much of an uphill battle. But the little curveball here, and what I was expecting was that it was going in the direction of somehow Virgo was going to need to make up with this person, or should, and then there'll be a happy ever after and you guys will work with each other. It's not saying that. It's actually saying in this particular context that this person is just that. They're unstable. But the problem is why it's highlighting it here is because of the Eight of Cups reverse, suggesting that it's some type of Virgo that this person comes around, and why they have this positive energy here, Virgo soaks it up, goes back to this person, and then this kind of goes in circles. It's not going anywhere, and it does kind of suggest like there is a problem here as far as how you view this person. But the weird thing is it's not even really suggesting that it can be resolved. It's like saying it's an unstable dynamic, and that what would be better for you to do is first to acknowledge that, you know, there's a, for whoever this is applying to, that there could be potentially a cycle that just keeps going around here. But what's driving that cycle is that it's something from the past that hasn't been released, and that it's more than likely that why this person did what they did and why they act the way that they do. But it just keeps coming back to the answers you're not going to probably get, and this person's probably not ever going to choose to give to you, which creates some type of imbalance that keeps occurring. It's not fun for you, and it's probably, who knows, on their side. But it's saying that this is a challenge, and it's saying that you need to kind of have faith to get over it and to choose. Okay, this is not making a choice for it. It's kind of, it's a big one. And what it's telling you it wants to do is let this go. Let the swords come out, Seven of Cups reversed, to have a reality about the situation, to see what you need to see. Coming back to that Ace of Swords, really, and the Six of Wands. Remember we saw that earlier? It probably almost implies now like a tone of, you need to probably see, I would almost imply like maybe this person's domineering or coming in and getting their way. Because, why am I saying that now? Because the Devil's here. It's almost saying that you know that there's some element about this that is probably not very healthy, but somebody here could be controlling. You know, and I can't help but think in some ways that it's kind of one of these dynamics where it could be But the problem now is that whatever world that is, it's not this one. All right. So can this be fixed or not? Last question. Because I don't know. I have a feeling some Virgos are gonna be like, this one sucked. Why that? What does Virgo have to do in relation to that? Because Virgo's not gonna do that. Again, it's saying that like you need. It keeps coming back to the past here, Virgo, over and over and over and over again. It keeps saying something about the past, something that went really bad disastrously. So between you and this person, whoever they are, you had a pretty significant event, something that was, I don't know, it was way above in the memories, the collection of when this person screwed up, and you hold it there, and something about that really didn't rub you well. And the issue is that it's still in some ways coming up, and it's used as maybe a measure to rate how much you're going to interact with this person or something, but it's saying it doesn't work. It's understandable, but you got to find a way to let that go, move on, or do something, because it's not doing anything for you. Maybe it was kind of like a protective measure, but now it's just this person's just using it to their advantage, because by you not making a decision, this person knows your behavior is predictable. That's why it's bad. If they know your behavior is predictable, then they can manipulate the situation, and it kind of borderline suggests they know what you want to hear, which is why why the energy looks so good. Anyways, we're done with that. Take it or leave it. Hey, Hot Springs. Hey, Lisa. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining in. I really appreciate all of you. I really do. All right. All right, Gemini. If you are a sun, moon, rising, not a Venus. I'm just kidding. Do what you want. You know, if you resonate with Gemini, you're Gemini. All right, but it's sun or moon is where I was going with it, or rising. Tell me about the person we're spying on for Gemini, please. Who is this person, Chief, and what is their focused thoughts towards Gemini? I'm very curious to see how this reading goes for you, Gemini. Very curious. Oh shit! Didn't do the banner. There we go. Man, when that banner doesn't get updated, it just looks, I don't know. For me, I'm like, I can't watch the read anymore. Banner's not updated. Alright. Tell me about the person we're spying on for Gemini, please. I want to know what was their most focused thoughts towards Gemini. Why was this significant? Why was it significant? What was the moon in reverse talking about in relation to this person we're spying on? Why would they be concerned around that? Why would that be in their mind? What is the sun talking about? What is that? What is that talking about? The person that we're spying on for Gemini, what is their, I mean, what is their concern around the moon reversed? What would they be concerned about? The tower? What's going on with this Queen of Wands reversed? And what is their concern in relation to Gemini? Do tell. Why was it going on in the first place? This person wasn't doing something. They were doing things they already know were not very favorable, or just basically they weren't good. Gemini. Why is the King of Wands here? How does that relate to Gemini? Does it even relate to Gemini or no? What was this person doing then? Doesn't really say here. Gemini, this person, the energy is really, it's not weird, it's consistent, but what it's saying is that this person has a lot of like negative kind of stuff. Not negative, but it's stuff that is down the road of anxiety, worries, just kind of problematic drama stuff, or just tension or thing. And the one reason why that would show up in someone's energy is only for one. There's pretty much unanimously one reason, and that is because they've been involved with things that they already know are controversial or they shouldn't have been dabbling with. And it's now coming to their attention or whatever, that either A, you're aware of it now, or B, you're becoming increasingly aware of what was going on. All right? Does it make them look good? No. Do they want to talk about it? No. But the problem is that they know that in some ways you know about it, essentially. You found out stuff, and it kind of is a problem. All right? They know that some of the things also probably upset you. All right? And I think in a way, Queen of Wands reverse was when they were doing the stuff that was the no-no, the stuff that was pretty much a bastard. It could have been cheating, it could have been manipulation, who knows what, right? Now it's showing them in King of Wands energy, upright. So it's kind of saying like they want to take action to kind of in some ways maybe communicate that they want to just release things to try and move forwards, but they've got all this crap here. And they don't, I think they're getting a little overwhelmed as to what to even do about the situation is the issue. Alright? Like, it's like you make a mess. It's like, oh man, like how am I going to fix this now? I don't know how I'm going to. I mean, Gemini knows what Gemini knows, right? So tell me why it's saying this is significant, Eight of Swords. So things are just kind of like, it keeps them in their head. They feel chained or anchored in a situation where it's like they can't really move forwards with things. They're kind of stuck. Almost wonder in some ways. It just makes it seem like it's just drama or problems, or just like there's nothing fun that can really happen in the connection without something coming up. That's what I'm getting here. Secrets, or this needs to be explained, or why did that happen, or who was this and what was that about. That's kind of where I think they're leaning towards things are at. What is this person's true feelings towards Gemini? Give me one more card. So we got Four of Pentacles and the Hangman in reverse. So unfortunately nothing is really showing up that's great. Spirit, is there anything positive in here? Because this energy here suggests that if they did have any feelings from you, they haven't been around for a while. In other words, things have been so broken or stuck for so long that it's a background noise at this point. Although it could imply that they're still there somewhere. There it is. Wow. So 10 of Cups reversed. Case in point. Damn, I'm good. So that does suggest that somewhere in that subconscious of theirs, yes, they still have deep memories and feelings for you, Gemini. And boy, it almost implies it's been there for a long time. Like, in other words, this has not left their mind. This could be years even for people that have been in a long-term connection. Like, this has been, if you're like, oh, they forgot about that a long time ago. Doesn't say that here. Kind of suggests it's been actually stuck on their mind for a very long time. Wow. Who knew? Alright, so what is complicating things? What is the blockage for this person and then Gemini? And then Gemini? So death is on their side. 7 of Cups in reverse is on your side. Why would it say that? Why would it say 7 of... Oh, because of clarity, that's why. Clarify 7 of Cups reversed. So it's saying pretty much you don't... Yeah. Tell me more. What is causing that? Conflict. Why does it never stop? So it's saying you never get out of conflict, or there's always tension with this person. You find that they're still very unstable. You always have issues. You always have concerns around their stability. This person needs to let go and just have a complete, like, in other words, as far as your person, they have to basically find a way to just let all this baggage and all the past them behind, right? It's like they want to basically be a new person, but they're carrying this fucking weight of who they used to be and all that crap coming through. And then what's making it worse is that when they interact with you or maybe someone else, I don't know, they're just getting reminded by it. So it's always like, it creates the illusion that it'll never leave. And now it's saying in your case that you need to basically, I mean, kind of let, in some ways, it's not like sweep it under the rug, but you need to kind of just, is this just like sweep it under the rug? Can I just clarify that? Okay, well, why would I tell Gemini that? Because that's just going to make the problem worse. What is the King of Swords in reverse? What is that implying? Okay, so how's Gemini going to get answers from that? Because it was, for real. How is Gemini going to get answers from that? Who is that? Who's that? Can you clarify that? Give me a minute here, Gemini. What is Hermit? Clarify Hermit again? This person's not going to do that. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Because clearly they're not. Tell me more. What is this person that Gemini is dealing with? What is that person willing to do? Spirit. So we don't go around in circles. What are they willing to do towards Gemini? Why only that? Okay, so what do you want Gemini to do then? Ooh. Gemini, I hate to tell you, but in your reading, it is pretty much directly telling you, cut this person away. Time to move on. There are going to be some readings I already know that are going to talk about potential reconciliation. Okay. I already had this talk with Chief. This is not one of them, apparently. Because it is saying that this person, again, why Spirit wants me to talk this way, I just feel it's really redundant, because it almost paints like we're going to get back with this person and now we have the curveball which reveals no. essentially what it's trying to tell you is why this wasn't working. It was saying that the problem with this dynamic is that this person seems to be very unstable. A lot of anxiety, stress, or I don't know, stuff that plagues this person's mind. And there's a degree of manipulation and high suggestion that this person does not seem to really be in the energy of wanting to submit. They have a very kind of like domineering kind of attitude towards things. And sure, could there have been misunderstandings? Could this person potentially wax and wane from wanting to change? Yes. But it's saying overall, just overall, this person, King of Pentacles reverse, that's who they want to be. They want to be somebody that has options, that can move around, that can do what they want, that can get their way, that can kind of fight for things when they want to. But it's like, if they're not willing to fight for this connection, then what can you do? It's kind of implying that this person doesn't really want to do that. But then they have their laundry list of reasons why they won't. Then it's coming to you. It's saying that it's diminishing in some ways your hope, your strength, your self-esteem. It's kind of always getting kind of corroded because you've come to this fucking crossroads trying to figure out what to do. Twice it's said now that you go into hermit energy. You just keep trying to figure it out, figure it out, figure it out, figure it out. It's saying you can't. You can't. When I just eventually ask, what do you want Gemini to do? Close it out. Ten of Swords. Just, it's done. Okay? What is this person like wanting? Best case scenario, Nine of Cups reverse, the World in reverse. This person isn't interested in anything that's going to be very successful or abundant. So things going to the next chapter, it again, reinforcing this person's not wanting to do it. So this could also imply maybe the way that it came out, like a Gemini that keeps trying to put effort into some person that is giving a Gemini like, you know, the impression kind of here and there that they've just got so much in their mind and they're kind of confusing a Gemini where it's like just kind of leading you in circles. But the concerning thing is that once we move past all that, those questions where it's showing the stressful energy, this person's energy seems to be crystal clear on what they want, which is not a relationship. So, and they have an awful big fear about having that discussion with you. You be the judge with that, Gemini. Do what you want. So yeah, I'm gonna say, what is the best advice? Where the fuck was I? Advice. One card of advice for Gemini. What do you want Gemini to consider in the upcoming future here in regards to this person? One card. Why is that the advice? Why is that the advice for Gemini? And in regards to this person coming towards Gemini, how would this match to that? What should Gemini expect? Should Gemini even talk with this person? Gemini, it's saying that you talking with this person, if they were to come back around, it's saying it's not going to be balanced, it's not going to work. Okay, in regards to what you should consider, remember this person, this where'd the cards go? I think I might have put it away. It was this King of Pentacles, remember that? It was reversed. It's saying that you should really evaluate what does that look like to you. So in other words, if things were going in the correct direction, and you were to say, this is my person that you want to be with, what do they look like? Okay, does it embody this energy here? Because if you're going to look up this card, look at those qualities. Do any of those align with you? All right, who would you want to offer to start with? Okay, what if within those qualities to make things move forwards? Should it be hard to move things between you two? Should it be very difficult to move things forwards? Or should it be easy? You probably know the answer to that, but it's saying that in some ways, come out, number one, of the should have, the could have, the would haves, and what didn't work, and why it didn't work with this person. It's a waste of your time. That's what your Spirit's saying. In regards to them, it's not going to work. Alright? It's just saying, And I even asked, if this person was to come approach you, should you start trying to go back and forth? It's saying no. It's saying absolutely not. It doesn't work. But hey, you do what you want. Whoever that applies to, you know who you are. It's saying there is something better, but what is it about this person that fucking sucks, right? And then the next thing is to not obviously go to one extreme and start being the person that just hates everybody, right? Or hates all the men, or hates all the women. I understand there's some people that they're just bad eggs, right? But why not take the qualities that you learned that you want and make sure that they're in your next person? Okay, because it's kind of almost saying like there's a manifestation going on here where it's like this person's crap that keeps coming to you or something like that because like it's not changing. Thanks, Gemini. Wait, did I ask all these questions? I don't think I asked what they're hiding, did I? I don't think I asked what they're hiding, did I? And Christine, let me just tell you something here. The reading last time, I know which one you're talking about because you showed up there and I never banned you. But the thing was that when I responded to your question, you did not respond back. And I asked you about that reading and you couldn't answer back. Alright, so the only reason you are here is because you're causing drama, which you are going to get banned now. Because I gave you a fair shot to explain yourself, you never did. And here you are again, doing the same thing you did last time, and I asked you to not do that, and if you could explain yourself, you could stay. Once again, it's just like, you know, you get a fair shot and you just want to come keep pushing it. I hate when people do that. It's like I'm not entitled, Christine, to have to kiss your ass, dude. I'm doing this for free. I mean, wake up. I'm an idiot. It's like, it's people, you know, I know it's the majority of you guys are awesome and stuff like that, but you just get these people that come in that are so self-entitled. You know, it's like, geez, you know, the amount of effort it takes to have to set these streams up, get the questions together, to basically make sure everything's right, to do the timestamps after that, it's like 4 hours of work, you know, and then it's like trying to respond to emails after that, correct things, and the whole 9 yards. It's like people don't, I mean, or I could just go and do whatever I want to do. Go play games, kick back, not worry about this, you know? And the other thing is that, you know, it's free. I mean, shit. You can't beat free. Alright, I'll just do what they're hiding just in case, because I don't think I asked that, alright? For the person, for our Geminis, okay. Person responding on for Gemini. What is this person hiding that is not technically bad? First, one card. Why that? Why would that be in what they're hiding? Okay. What about what is considered potentially bad towards Gemini? We'll go on. What does that look like? Oh shit. What is that implying? Why would that show up in this column? What is the reason? How do they hide this? I don't understand. How would they hide this? So why would they fucking show up in the first place? For what? Well, I don't understand. For what reason? Spirit, what do you have to say about this? Because this is undeniable. I mean, this is just bad. There's no ways to... Why? I mean, this is kind of a whopper, if you ask me. In context to what? With? Why is this person doing this? Why is it showing up in the bad spot? Oh, justice reverse. What should Gemini know about this then? Overall. Gemini, this is how I'm going to finish off here. Again, so in summary, should you basically not deal with this person? You'll know if the story, it'll just make sense to you, alright? I already kind of explained this. Alright? I'm trying to basically, based on the first reading, right? When the stream cut off, and Spirit was like trying, to kind of almost gave the impression like it was more going to be like actually a curveball reconciliation thing. Well, apparently it seems like it's only going to be for some signs. In this context, it's definitely saying this person is just, you gotta close out. You'll know who it is, right? It's saying that this person is like intentionally stalling things in the connection. They already know when it comes to the light side of things and what they're hiding. They just, in general, know that things aren't really moving forwards between you two, all right? It's like, but it's painting it in such a light where it's like, it's not like that big of a deal, until we see the strength in reverse, implying that they're actually not making any effort. They don't really see any hope. You know, they don't really, when it comes to you and them, it's like, yeah, it's not going to work. You know, that's not kind of the vibration you want for a successful connection. Now, on what's the not so good side of things, it's suggestive, again, we've got justice in reverse showing up, and you all know when that shows up, not good. Because it implies that this person's kind of like, could be for some of you, I don't know how it would show up, but it implies like they show up and they might obviously tell you things resembling a new start without actually discussing it. And this cup may come out. Okay, but we've got Queen of Wands reversed here. The intention is almost to kind of put you in your mind a little bit. And notice something important here. Strength. It almost implies like they almost want to diminish your confidence for some reason, and I have no fucking idea why. Alright? Overall, someone might say, oh, is that really, really going on? Yeah, but 10 of Cups reverse. They don't have any intention of really repairing this whatsoever. Alright? They don't. Alright? This person's aware that things are kind of like emotionally disconnected, but it's almost implying in some ways like they wait for you to come and, I don't know, reach out to them or something like that. But again, there's so much energy suggesting this person just doesn't intend things to like, they'll stop or stall the communication or the movement forwards. Yeah. So, and again, justice reverse, that says it all. Whenever justice reverse is coming out, it's unfair, bottom line. So just be careful, Gemini. But will this apply to everyone? No, it won't. You'll know who you are, alright? If it makes sense to you. If it doesn't make sense, don't make it apply, please. Alright. Wow, so I guess poor Gemini, just flat out saying walk away from this person. Let's say that Gemini does that, then what? Then? Gemini, it's pretty much saying if you're in this situation, the first thing to do is to, I don't know if it's implying to not jump out and go and pursue somebody right now, or have a replacement person lined up. Some of you are going to be like, oh, that's not me. Fine. Okay. The other possibility is it's suggesting don't keep your heart shut off from love. All right. It does say you have to take some time out for yourself to heal. All right. But it is saying that once you're done, if that is something you can do, which we hear it all the time, a lot of people still are hearing it. 4 of Wands. A relationship is definitely possible for you. It's just a case of when you are ready for it. Okay, moving on. Alright. Kind of feel like without all the drama, spying them is not as... I hate saying that, but I mean, spying them is a little more fun when there's all the drama. But this is what Chief wanted, so. We're going to go to Taurus now. If you are a Taurus, I'm doing you. That's right. That is right. Give me 1 second here. I just want to check that the stream is still going. I kind of like the other format. I'm gonna just ask him. I like the other format. Can I just go back to it? This sucks for spying them. No. Why? Cause it okay. Well, how can I make it more interesting? Because I don't feel like I'm interested in this reading anymore. About what? Implying what? Spirit, this, like, I mean, this is not even that type of read, though. That's what I'm confused about. Why are we doing it on spying them? Why not person in your mind or something? In relation to the person, whatever. Spirit won't budge. Once this read. Okay, fine. Folks, I had an entirely different format that I wanted to do, but just clarified now, it's still saying no. So we're doing this PG wet blanket format, okay? Whatever. Let's go to Taurus now. Is this a test, Spirit? Is this a test? Go on. Oh, because of the eclipse. Okay. Got it. It's saying because of the eclipse. That's why. Okay. Makes sense. In Libra. Yes. Okay. Taurus. We're going to do Taurus now. I see. I should have known better. Taurus. Something about the person we're spying on for Taurus, please. We would like to know, what is this person thinking about, whoever you're channeling, Chief? 2 cards, please. We got 4 of Wands. That card seems to just, I don't know, it just keeps coming on out. So we have Aries energy with that. Give me 1 more. 7 of Wands. Okay, so that's not bad. What is the context of 7 of Wands? Why? Why is it saying that? Okay, so it's not good. Or it's good. So, Taurus, you got a person here that kind of suggests that they want to have a connection, they want to have success with you. At least this is what it's saying was in their mind, all right? 7 of Pentacles is positive, and the 6 of Cups here going to the 7 of Wands is positive as well, all right? It's kind of implying that they're thinking of things that are favorable and good between you two, or at least the better things there that are worth, that as far as they are concerned, is worth fighting for, all right? So far, nothing drama-like. What is the significance of this, Spirit? Knight of Swords in reverse and 8 of Cups. Why? It wasn't discussed about when you guys walked away, potentially. Why not? Ace of Swords in reverse. What was the Ace of Swords in reverse talking about? In other words, there could have been... What is the Ace of Swords in reverse talking about? Specifically. Why wasn't it discussed? I don't understand. So it gives me Hierophant, Ace of Swords. Why was this a problem? So it's saying that there was a failure of justice was reversed. Why is justice reversed here? Emperor. Is that a control dynamic? No. What does this have to do then with this? So Taurus, it's kind of a weird message that it's saying here. What does that have to do with Taurus? The Emperor upright. Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Well, why is that Emperor in that energy towards Taurus then? Tower. Why is this person in this energy towards Taurus? Or, yeah, towards Taurus. Ace of Cups reversed. Why is the Ace of Cups reversed? What would cause that? Magician. Why is Taurus then coming with that energy? Why? Clarify that, please. Why are they in this energy? From what? What is it that they're having a hard time with? Why is this such a problem? So why is that going on then? I don't understand why this is going on. This is talking about a very ridiculous kind of problem that's going around in circles here. That apparently... What? What is this talking about? The Knight of Cups reversed and the Empress towards this other person. If this is Taurus, what is this? What is the significance? What a weird message. Why would Taurus have such a diminished voice here? Or not talk about this? Do that. So it's saying Taurus, like, of course, it always goes in the spot I can't get to it or something. I'll probably find it later. It's saying a problem here, Taurus, where this you have a person that almost kind of is suggested wants to be in a partnership with you. However, for whatever reason, Knight of Swords reversed going to Eight of Cups, there's something about walking away, or it's something in the connection that's just not really fulfilling. It's not going anywhere. It's reaching a plateau or something like that, and it doesn't go much further than that. And it causes either both of you or one of you to kind of inevitably want to walk away or just leave the situation, like almost implying like you have to, or there's just a lot of things that you don't have answers to and it just sucks. All right. When you walk away from the situation, either it's on both of your sides or just one of your sides more so, there's like kind of implying that there's a lack of an ability to basically think of new ways to address the issues. In other words, it's the same stagnant issues that have been going on, but the reason that they stay like that is because there's a failure to really ask the right kinds of questions or change the way the questions should be asked. All right, it's going around about traditional things, conservative things, and things that you both align with. Okay, why that doesn't happen, I'm sure both of you are going to point fingers and say it's the other person's fault. All right, The Tower popped out obviously after that. It's a foundation, a system that keeps going around in circles that doesn't work for either of you, which is why it towered it. Alright, the Ace of Cups in reverse is almost implying that when Taurus comes into the picture with this person, doesn't even really want to put that much emotional effort into this because of the fact that it's like, it's the same old, so I'm not really going to put that effort. I know that this requires this, but I'm going to put this because why put more effort into this? Because it's just a waste of my time. So, but the problem is when it comes to this person also kind of doesn't know what to think about this. Two of Swords in reverse at AOS Tarot is always a blockage. It's not a releasement of it. Nine of Cups in reverse is also implying no success, no hope. It's saying that this Emperor, they might have their own kind of ways about life and laws about life, but when it comes to their methods to their madness and how they want to run the show, you two basically can't seem to get on the same page with each other. And maybe this person, which is the control dynamic of that energy, can kind of almost suggest that you don't have a voice, or they don't want you to have a voice, or it's just, who cares what you think? I don't know, something around that. And then there's this other element where it's almost implying in some ways, like a Taurus that, just kind of, it keeps implying like doesn't have a whole lot of a voice, or isn't able to talk about certain things, or you want to talk about certain things that confuse you, but you can't ever. I don't know why it's saying that, and you choose to be silent about it, or you just have to be. Why am I getting that, Spirit? Why? For what reason? Lovers, like you want to have conversations probably that talk heavily about what are we, and I understand you say we're in a connection. A lot of you are like, I'm not even dating this person, I get that, but when you guys were together, it's like that frustration of, it should be pretty obvious if you guys have that chemistry, but maybe you know it's there, or it's being implied like we are this, but it doesn't feel like it's really matching that picture. It just doesn't, something seems off. And so you want to kind of talk about this person, and it's just like, we can't do that. Alright, and it makes it hard for you to kind of almost nurture or open your arms up to this person's advances. So it's like you want to, boy is it hard. Because you're like, there's a part of you that's like, I'm not satisfied with this the way it's going. And therefore I can't unlock the keys to the love department. I don't know. What blockage is preventing this other person we're spying on from? Why that? Why that? Why won't they? So it's saying this person's blockage is again coming back to a potential power dynamic, that this person, whoever they are, may not, I don't know if they're doing it intentionally or what, again, I don't want to paint that this person's, oh man, they're calculated, they're doing this, to just screw you. That's not what it's implying. It's just saying that this person's very stubborn in how they want to talk or communicate, and it kind of suggests that when it comes to you guys kind of doing something successful as far as the Wands energy, when it, progressing, and again, Three of Wands is just talking about it's past the Two of Wands, right? So you're out of the building, you're moving forwards. A relationship, for it to grow, needs to go in a direction. Any direction, it just needs to go in a direction between both of you. That seems to be a problem, because it means that if this is an issue, then this person can't even agree on how to get out of the building. So that would be an issue, because it's like they can't agree on just a simple solution on how you guys can just move forward even a little bit. This must be a really controlling Emperor. Or one that just wants to complicate the shit out of everything. I don't know. Two of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse. Like this person is almost implying like, the wrong kind of start. It's just it's not going to lead to the best stability. We need to have that stability, but we just don't know how to do that. I almost get this could be a negative kind of mindset. What about in Taurus's case? Six of Swords in reverse. Why is that the blockage for Taurus? Saying you're too defensive. For what reason? So it's Taurus. In some context, it's implying that one of the driving blockages that is on your side is that there is some type of emotional pain, or I'm not saying you're a basket case. I'm just saying there's some component of that. It's suggestive. That is there lingering, and it's causing a bit of a defensive posture reaction, a guarded energy, and also a very difficult, with that kind of energy, it's very hard to move forwards, because the Six of Swords has, even though we're also moving on to calmer waters, there's something that a lot of times gets skipped when we're talking about this card. It means that even though you are trying to go to calmer waters, it doesn't mean it's a smooth journey. In fact, it could be a lot of ups and downs. There could be a lot of shit going on in your life. And that's a problem, because if you're trying to deal with this situation on top of that, you may feel it's too much. Therefore, with the reversal of that, it's almost playing it safe, not facilitating changes that are necessary that could be beneficial. Why? Because it's just not the right time. There could be a reason or something like that. So it's like choosing to not really change anything in a way, despite knowing that it could bring consequences or it won't really favor you. Something like that. Could be from anxiety, fear, worry, again, pain, worried about things moving forwards in a new direction. It's just hard, I guess. Something like that. It's like you want things to be different. What is this person hiding from Taurus? Like, that's not technically too bad, but just they're hiding it. One card. Queen of Cups reversed. Why is that being hidden? Fear. They're worried that you don't love them, Taurus. Probably like, good. I mean, well, I don't know. That's what it's saying, okay? What about as far as when it comes to the more slightly concerning or, I don't know, something that Taurus should be a little bit more cautious or aware about? Potentially nefarious in what they're hiding. Temperance? Why would that be there? It's an odd one to get for this question. Which means that whatever it is Two of Pentacles? Why would they be hiding that, Spirit? I mean, you obviously know I'm going to answer that question. Why would they hide such good energy from Taurus? Seven of Swords reversed. They're avoiding it? Why would they avoid this? This is very strange. Tower reversed because they don't want to talk about the past. Why? The Tower reverse came out and it went right over the Ace of Swords reversed. So they don't want to talk. So whatever this was between you guys when you had it, the reversal kind of suggesting they don't want to revisit the past. So whatever traumatic bad times that happened in the past, I don't know for what reason, they don't want to talk about it. They want to try and avoid it. So they know that it would probably, I don't know if this is implying like they know that it's something that should be discussed or it would create a lot more balance in the situation, but they're trying to avoid it. They don't want to talk about it. What is so bad that they want to avoid that with Taurus? I mean, not all of you are going to have this, but I mean, this seems like very specific on who it would apply to. King of Pentacles. What does this have to do with what I'm asking? What does that have to do with Taurus? Oh. What does that have to do with Taurus? Taurus, this is almost implying here that whoever this person is, if it is a man, is saying that something about their past, where they had maybe a better status or something about them that was like kind of painted them in a good light. In other words, maybe it could have been a good career, it could have been how they used to be as a guy, or what they had, or what they could do, where they were at, or how things used to be, that kind of thing. It seems to be like some impression like things were a really good time period for them in the past, and then when it all collapsed or whatever like that, it's like they don't want to talk about it because it's almost reminding them of what they used to be and not what they are now. So it's like kind of like the comparison of like, remember how you used to be good and now you're a piece of shit? It's kind of like that. And this person's like, I just don't want to talk about that. I really don't. They want to avoid. Okay, why does it bother them so much? What is the defining overall reason in relation when it comes to Taurus specifically? Clarify Fool reversed. What? What is this? What is the King of Swords doing here? Why is Fool reversed? How does Taurus relate to this and them? What is this King of Swords? How does that relate to this person that we're spying? Oh. Taurus, I'm just going to leave this as a side kind of message because it won't apply to all of you, but it's implying here there could be a Taurus, and again, it won't be all of you, so don't freak out. But if you were a Taurus that had more than one option available to you, this was also a component to this person's reason why they don't want to talk about this past, is because it's saying that there was some person that you potentially were always going back to over and over and over again. So maybe when it didn't work out with them, you guys argued and had your fights or whatever like that, you would eventually land up with the other person. Was it a relationship? Who knows? Was it an on and off gig? Possibly. Could there have been things that happened, or this person thinks happened that didn't? Sure. I don't know, but they have the impression like you were juggling in some ways between them and somebody else, whether in your eyes it was technically legal to do so, implying that we weren't in a relationship, so I was allowed to do it. Sure, you see it however you want, but I'm saying this person has their own opinion on how they see it. If you weren't dealing with another person, it doesn't apply. Alright, Taurus, that's what I got for you. It sounds like a person here that is very... Well, actually, no. I'm going to ask, obviously, what the advice, and then we're done. Because this sounds like I don't really know what to make of it, because it's not really telling me it's a broken situation, but it's not saying where it's going either. So, Spirit, what does Taurus need to know advice-wise in regards to the situation? Don't do that. Okay, and then after Taurus does that, then what? In regards to this person that we're spying on. Okay. How's Taurus supposed to just quickly do the Four Swords reversed? How's one just do that? Go on. What is that implying? So Taurus, it's saying in your advice that, I mean, The plain and simple first thing is that you need to first heal. You know, we all fucking hate hearing that word. I got it. But that's what it's saying you got to do in regards to the situation, something about it. All right, I'm going to... So what is Taurus doing in this Page of Cups energy? And this will do what? Spirit, I'm like struggling here to figure out where you're going with this. Okay. So it's saying that you need to have, like, number one, you need to kind of, I mean, for some of you that get wrapped up in situations, you need to have time to yourself. All right. Second thing is that if you are, I don't know why I keep stressing this, because I know some of you aren't dealing with this, but if for those of you that are actively kind of going back and forth with this person, or for others of you that are somehow participating in it, I don't know if that's text or you sit on the sidelines, I'm not sure. It's kind of like you need to stop giving, like, to stop putting effort into it entirely right now. Okay? Then focus on healing. You just, like, you need a hardcore timeout. Remove it from the situation. Then it's saying after that, when that's done somehow, then you need to approach this with a new type of clarity, a new way of thinking. Okay? How does the other person tie into this? Like, you need to see it or examine it or ask questions differently. Three of Cups. Okay, so what is their role? What is their role in this? Five of Swords. Oh, Six of Swords. Okay. So Taurus does now what with the Ace of Swords to this person? Hierophant. Again, okay. And why would this person, what obligation does this person have to reciprocate to this? Spirit. The Moon, you don't know. And why would somebody do it? Why would somebody do it? Justice. Victory. And clarity. 5, 6, 6. Why why the Six of Cups reversed? Why? Death, a new start. Taurus, I mean, I don't know. This is kind of what Spirit implies, is that basically once you come in with this fresh perspective, you're supposed to essentially, you would approach this person with these new wonderful ideas in a very practical, structured way. In other words, I've cleared my mind, I've had a break from this shit, which is good, right? I mean, it makes sense. And then it's coming with the Hierophant energy, suggesting you know inherently what values you wish to follow and what is important and what matters to you from a civil, constructive, conservative level. Not what's dysfunctional and what kind of toxicity we can engage in now. It's what is functional to make life work. Then, obviously, I'm asking, why would this person care? It's kind of painting the picture that you don't, there's those things you won't know. Like, you can't know everything. The Moon energy is lots, you know, sometimes it's just going down a smoky trail. You don't get a guarantee. But it's saying then you have to approach it with the idea that it can be successful. Being fair and balanced. The past needs to be released. Time for a new chapter. Alright? There's no guarantee whatsoever that this person will play ball, but it's kind of suggestive that they do want success somehow, and they do want to transition things to calmer waters. Whether or not that actually happens is a different story, but whatever. Alright, that's all I got for you, Taurus. Good luck to you. Alright, but yeah. I don't even know if I want to do these reads. I kind of feel like these reads, I'm kind of bored. Folks, is anyone even watching this? I kind of don't feel like doing these reads. Just wasn't the spy in them I wanted to do. Kind of feel like these breeds are boring. I know they're good, and I feel so bad because there's gonna be like this is what you were supposed to do. But I'm like, it's just boring. It's boring. I can't lie, I'm bored with these reads. It's just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds so bad to say that, because it's really kind of like what we're supposed to be doing. But I don't know what else to say. I'm just being honest. It's so corrupt. It's so bad. I have like an ADHD mind, and it's just like, you know, some days I can do it, but I mean, who's really gonna watch these? I mean, it just, I feel like I'm pulling people in school or something. Sounds like school, like we're in school. Boring. I don't know, folks. If I could, I'm sorry, this did not go to plan, because I like spying them for one reason. It's normally, whoa, crazy shit that happens, and this is really not blowing my mind whatsoever, even though it's what Spirit wants. I'm like, I mean, I know it's, I mean, I can't force myself. Has he done Scorpio? Not yet, because I'm contemplating whether I can even have the mental fortitude to make it there. I have to find a reading that's stimulating, and like, this is what apparently Spirit wants, and it sucks. Well, I mean, it doesn't suck, it's just not riveting. We'll say that. I'm like, dude, I'm just being truthful, folks. I don't want to lie. I'm bored as hell of these reads, because it's not my format. This is not what I don't want, you know. And then I did the other format, and Chief does not approve of it at all. How do I get around this problem? You know this is a challenge. Come on. Tower. Oh my god. Come on, really? For disagreeing. Okay. Ah, fucking. Yeah, alright. Alright. Got it. Got it. Okay. 817. Alright, I'm gonna make some changes here. Alright, we're gonna go to Aquarius now. Aquarius. We're changing it up. I'm not doing that other format. Aquarius, let's spy on your person. Here we go. Who is this person? Who are they? King of Pentacles. A person who potentially would tell you, sell you, or like to display in some ways that they are somebody that tries to be a progressive mind, somebody that wants to do the right thing, or at least it doesn't matter if. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If you're like, they're the laziest person on this earth, doesn't matter. That's how they like to show up. Somebody that either A, loves money, B, values it a lot, or legitimately, maybe they're just a good person. I don't know, but we'll find out and see what happens. Right? This says they want structure, they want a foundation, they want to try and transition to doing things that would more align with that king energy, which is a lot of stability. Give me one more card. This person wants to have success. This is somebody that absolutely, whoever they are, at least this point in their life, seems to have a high focus on wanting success in their life, or things to go well, get better for them. All right. Tell me about this person that we're spying on for Aquarius. I want to know what this person's thinking about, please. This person that's sitting on their throne. 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands reversed. Wow. I couldn't have picked two better cards, huh? This is almost suggesting that this person just feels that the cycle is over. 10 of Wands in reverse is the problem here, because even though the 10 of Swords can be argued that it's the end of a painful cycle or whatever you want to kind of look at it as, the 10 of Wands here being reversed is the problem, because it's directly implying don't want to bother with this anymore, had enough. Why would that be showing in their mind? However, it could be suggestive that they feel that the Aquarius is like this to them. How does this, why is this person thinking about this? What is the significance? Because they know that the situation's a burden. 9 of Wands in reverse. Oh my god, it's like almost going to exhaustion here. Emperor reverse. They also probably know that they're... How does the Emperor reverse relate to... I mean, what does the Emperor reverse mean for Aquarius? Guaranteed this person knows they're retiring. 7 of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. How does the Emperor in reverse relate to this person that we're spying on? 6 of Wands in reverse. This person, Aquarius, hands down, I have to assume that in some ways this person is aware that their behavior can kind of be crushing sometimes. Alright, the Emperor in reverse is somebody that can wax and wane. Some days you're going to get a little bit better performance, and other days you're just going to get just that. It's just a bad leader, somebody that doesn't make the best decisions. And they are aware that whatever behavior they're doing is taxing and straining the connection. All right. Why? They basically want, this is the problem here. This person, why this is going on is because they have an inherent problem with putting themselves first. They want things to appear good for them. They want to be the person that comes out as the winner. They want to have, if there's a cake, they want to have half or more for themselves. If there's going to be a lottery prize that you win, they want to win some too. There's always, this person just wants to be the center of attention, the person that is winning, getting the best part of the pie, essentially. And the issue is with this, it immediately goes to one-sided behavior and unfairness, which nobody wants to be in a connection like this. So my thinking is that either this person already knows that this is bullshit, or B, they're starting to get a spidey sense that, hey, Aquarius probably doesn't really enjoy this very much. Does this person know about their behavior towards Aquarius? Has this been known, or is this like a revelation? Empress reverse. So I'm going to imply with that the answer is they've known. All right. Why haven't they changed anything? Why haven't they changed anything? Eight of Swords reverse. What is that talking about? Why would that be a bad thing? Why would that be bad? Okay. Again, why would they want that? Why would they not want that? Tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. Oh. And if Aquarius knew about the Queen of Wands, then what? Then what would happen? Then, yes, tell me more. What would happen? How would Aquarius react? Why that? Spirit, that's not what I was expecting. I mean, what am I missing here? What am I not seeing? Help me, please. Something that we don't see here. Why can't I know? Can you just tell me, Chief? Do we have to wait? This is like not Christmas, you know. Just tell us. Okay. Aquarius, it won't tell me something here that I need to know. There's somebody or something that this person is keeping on the down low about from you, but it doesn't really want to say whether or not this is a person that they're dicking around with. It's been very crafty with how the cards have come out, so I can't know. So it's kind of suggesting like this person's kind of stalling things when it comes to you, but it's not, again, not really giving me a solid answer why. If this was related to another person, it would make sense, but again, it's not telling me why, because the moon is saying, we just can't know. Just not right now. There's things that need to be worked on. Alright, well, what can I know, Spirit? What can I know that's like kind of a replacement for finding that answer out? Okay, what is it that they won't let go of? This person, so they have somebody or something that they haven't let go of. So, Aquarius, what it's saying is that this person has an issue where when it comes to you, it's like in some ways they know that they're causing a lot of drama and problems, and they know it's kind of probably a little fucked up and not fair. They do want their way, they do want blah blah blah, like to kind of get the better end of the deal. But the issue is, it seems like this behavior is being driven from another failed connection. In other words, when this person was dealing with somebody else, one of the problems was that they were getting shafted, and so in some ways they didn't really get the better end of the deal. So the issue with that is because they haven't resolved that, they're coming over to your connection whenever however it plays out, and rather than giving a functional connection that would actually make sense, they're trying to basically play the tyrant. In other words, the role of the person that was doing it to them and doing it to you, because it makes them feel better. So it's like kind of like their way of balancing things out. But the problem now is it screws you. This person's aware of it. It doesn't work, but keeps doing it. So would this indefinitely just keep going on, Spirit? Would it just keep going on in circles for like eternity, or what? King of Pentacles keeps showing up. About what? What sign has been done? So we have done so far Virgo, Gemini, Taurus. We're on Aquarius now. Why that? Why do I need to know that? Or what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Okay. So there, I mean, Aquarius, it does kind of imply, like in some ways, like, I don't want to say there's juggling, but it's possible that's definitely been going on for more than just memories or holding on to some person. What is this other person that's dealing with Aquarius? What you know, however they've had interaction, what was going on, like as far as Because it says here potentially that some type of like codependence in some way, shape, or form, where it was this person that we're spying on essentially was having, like, when it came to their security, their foundation, was having a hard time feeling like they were truly independent or could really take care of themselves, which hence is also coming back to the bad leader. So this could have been a man or a woman that just kind of made, I don't know, shitty decisions. One minute they seem like they got their stuff together, then they don't. Then they're kind of coming into these, what is the problem now type thing. There's always something that happens or pops up. And it seems like another way they're dealing with their problems was to try and shunt off that this is really who they are, when in actuality they're not that. And then it's like, again, trying to kind of bring their crap over to Aquarius to make themselves feel better. But this isn't like a really viable solution. It's just a solution that's just kind of screwing another person. And it doesn't actually solve the problem whatsoever, because the problems are all originating from another person that still this person that we're spying on hasn't got over. And so this is just toxic as far as I'm concerned. It's just not failure to let go of. I mean, so how does Aquarius feel about this? How does Aquarius feel about this? You just feel emotionally disconnected. Like, there must have been some pretty significant feelings here, Aquarius, but with the Ten of Cups being reversed here, you feel like it's complete. This could have been a divorce for some people. It could have been a very strong emotional disconnect. How does this other person we're spying on, how do they do it? What do they think? And how do they feel Aquarius feels towards them? So this person, Aquarius, feels that so they're matching your energy. They almost imply like they're aware that if you've made your thoughts known that it's disconnected between the two, they're kind of like, yeah, I know. Ten of Pentacles is reversed. Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like almost implying they're not really trying for the connection, or they're not fighting for it. But when push comes to shove, they kind of believe that you are still infatuated with them. So you can say that you don't like them and you don't have any feelings for them, and you can push them away, but they still feel that you inherently want them. Alright. Alright, last thing here. What is this person... What is this talking about here? They also kind of feel that they know that you want to make things right with them, or you keep trying to, at least, or in some ways, for some of you. And what is their response to this? What is their response to this? So they entertain it, it suggests, and then they don't make a decision. Why do they do that? For what is the purpose behind not making a decision? Probably a degree of emotional manipulation and preventing it from ever going into any type of love type situation. What is occurring in the Page of Cups reversed? Moon energy. There's things that you don't know. Could be fears, worries, unless there's another clarified moon. May not be that. Let's check. Eight of Cups reversed. I honestly think, Aquarius, this person, they know in some ways by not giving you a decision, it's causing you to become codependent and also be up in the air. You can't make a decision. You don't know what to do. In other words, in summary, this person's aware that the emotional gig between the two of you has left the building. They know that. You guys are neutral, actually reciprocate. They also know that their behavior around you and what they do is not good. They also know that it's not functional. And actually, if anything, it probably suggests here that they are very much aware that you get fucked, unfortunately. Alright? But hey, what is the upside for them? The upside is that they win. They basically get what they want. And so it's kind of in some ways retribution for whoever that they... So the other situation they deal with, it's implying that there's another person. That they obviously, I don't know if it could be a woman, if it was to a guy that has treated them badly, or if it's a guy to a woman situation and you're a guy watching this, whatever your situation is. It's somewhere, another situation that they've extracted that I was treated unfair. But now they come over and bring that behavior. Instead of not doing it, they're doing it to you because it makes them kind of, in some ways, it makes up for it. And part of me almost thinks that now they kind of are doing it, they kind of like it. It's like, oh, well, this kind of just works. Why not keep doing it? And the problem, though, is that despite all this dysfunction, they're aware that the emotions are out of the building. They know that basically shit's fucked. But they still think you're going to come around. They still think. And they almost know that if that is true, they'll entertain it, they'll talk. But when it starts to move in any direction, judgment reverse, they're not going to make a decision because they already know what's going to happen. It's going to cause you to remain stuck on them. Warning, that's scary. Okay, last thing. What is this person hiding from Aquarius? This as far as just not so bad, general, neutral? Okay, tell me more about that. It says Page of Wands, the Star in reverse. What is that talking about? That's kind of weird. Ooh. What would be the reason for that? Okay. I don't know if I like that. Is this as ominous as I'm thinking it is? This is like pretty, whatever this is saying here, it's like... I don't know what to say about it. Okay. Why is world here? Why is the world card here? So then why, an overall reason to hide it from the first, overall? What is the motive for doing this? What is the driving motive to do this? Wheel of Fortune reversed. What is the driving motive? Because they haven't come out of pain. What does that fucking have to do with Aquarius? What does that have to do with Aquarius? What is this pain related to Aquarius? It is, yeah. And what else? What else? That can't be right. Queen of Wands reversed? Who is the Queen of Wands reversed? Who is the Queen of Wands reversed? God, this person's like... How many people they got? Jesus Christ. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Jesus. Aquarius, you got somebody here that doesn't almost, like, when it comes to this, remember I was telling you about that? Their little secret is they kind of don't want that to end. They don't have any kind of faith in it ending, and they don't kind of, it almost implies like they don't want that to stop. Alright, it's very clear that this person, for whatever reason, again, I don't know what it is about this individual, but they are very keen to have success, just not with other people. They want it for themselves. This person has a very selfish agenda. When I asked why they wouldn't want this to stop, this madness, in some ways they enjoy the drama. The conflict You see all these birds fighting. They like the conflict. They like the drama. I don't know, or maybe it's just like having all the competition, people fighting for them, stuff like that. Does this person know that it'll cause a lot of pain for old Aquarius? I think they do. I think this person absolutely knows. But, you know, they want what they want. How should Aquarius deal with this? Directly telling you don't move forwards. Anyways, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. Sorry, that was kind of negative. This is like I'm not sure what to make with this person, Aquarius. It's borderline like bizarre. You know, we never asked like the super bad thing here. Let me just do that. Because that's supposed to be the general what they're hiding. That's not even supposed to be the bad one, and that's pretty bad. All right, what is the bad? What is something borderline, probably toxic bad that this person is hiding from Aquarius? One thing. Okay, why that? Tell me more. Now we've got the world reversed. So why? What is this immediately implying? Okay, so who is the Page of Pentacles upright? What is that page doing? What does this mean for Aquarius? What is that going to mean for Aquarius? Okay, so why is this being hidden and why is the world reversed? For what reason? Because they make it very difficult. Why does the Nine of Wands occur? For Aquarius, why does that occur? For love. Yeah, but what is in relation to this person we're spying on? Like, what is the intention behind it? Obviously, we know they're doing it, but what is their intention? To keep things stuck, and then it'll lead to what outcome? What outcome does it lead to? Why does it lead to that? Clarify it. Communication. Aquarius, here's the thing, dude. I mean, this is like whatever the fuck this is saying here is just so. I might actually have to stop today because this is this is twisted, what this shit is saying here. Because it's not only consistent with the whole story, but it's directly showing now that there is somebody else in the picture. But the problem is that there's a little bit more than meets the eye when it comes to these two people. The problem, one thing that I was a little confused about is that, well, or I think it was, no, we're doing the Queens. The person that is in the background is kind of very well hidden in the energy, but now it only shows up right at the end when we're asking about what's being hidden here. They just conveniently tie up real good. And the odd thing here is that it's suggestive that, remember this, where's that fucking world card? Remember this? The world card? What would the world card be implying here? We're having success. Things are growing, things are changing, transforming. We're going to basically go to a new chapter. We're evolving with each other as a couple, growing. The lessons, all the bullshit, we've learned from it now. Well, when it comes to you, it's reversed here. And it's one of their dirty little secrets because they already know that it was fucked up the last time they left. So when they come back into the situation, why are they doing it? Because they already know what we already clarified, that you're going to probably say yes. Some of you are going to say absolutely not. Fine. But there are some Aquarius that are doing it, alright? Is what it's implying here. And the issue is that when you come in, part of the reason, and they're irrational, it would almost appear that there's a degree of just being miserable and unhappy that they've been gone. So it's almost like, kind of like this person is, whether that's true or not, it's almost implying like they're kind of just assuming things, right? But they know when somebody's been unhappy, right? Why would you be unhappy? Because you didn't get that love, there's been separation, all this kind of crap. So they know already what you want. But there's a but. They're gonna make your ass work for it, dude. They're gonna make it work. But here's where it gets weird. This is where it gets really weird. It shows them having communication with this person. Why the fuck would they be talking to this person? And then they confirm that this shit stuck. Why would they be talking to this other person? If I'm correct about this, tell me why. This won't apply to all of you, but I mean, this is bizarre. I've never seen a message quite like this. Yeah, again, communication. They're communicating. Why? For what reason? Why would they share that with this other person? Wow, these cards are coming out. That it's not going anywhere? Okay, why would this person want to know that? Oh my god. Look at that. Why they want to know this? King of Wands reversed and the King of Swords reversed. Oh my god. Oh. There's a lamper there going to that. So, what exactly, why would the King and the King of Swords and Wands both be reversed? For what reason? What would describe that? So we have 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. And what caused that 5 of Cups? Things not moving forward. So the question is, why in the fuck does this person need to know this? For what reason? 3 of Wands. Because of progress? Why do they care about that? Why is that important to this person? Dude, this is bizarre. I can't really get a straight answer. Actually, I probably could, but it won't do it on live. It's almost implying like this, whoever this other there's a person here, Aquarius, that's like got some other invested interests that don't seem to be very good towards you. That sits in the background, that kind of in some ways has something to do with this. This is a wild one, and I'm probably just going to end it here because this is just overly bizarre. And it's almost implying like it's very, 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 very clear. Very clear. They don't want you to have forward movement. The question is why, and it's kind of just going because they don't want you to have forward movement. And they kind of almost want you to go back into like this energy of like, I don't know, bad times or when things are not going good. Like they kind of want you to just... So this would imply that whoever you're dealing with is a completely a fake. They're completely fake. So why in the fuck is this person... If this is going on, why is this person doing it? Wouldn't this kind of screw them? Clarify that? Because I would think, like, I mean, why would you go and do... This seems like so nonsensical. Again, it keeps saying they're just doing it for this person. King of Pentacles. This is a person. I mean, what the fuck? I've never in my life seen such a bizarre thing here. I mean, Spirit, is this person just like a little like slave or something? I mean, what the fuck is this saying? I've never heard this in tarot before. Tell me more. So it's showing me the same message we already got. That it's going over that this person. So this person seems to once again. It's implying third-party situation, but that the person that's actually doing this for the other person, as crazy as this shit sounds, again, we're getting that this is their job here, or something, or they voluntarily do it. Do they actually want Aquarius or not? Or is this just bullshit? Ace of Wands reversed. This person's just full of shit. Oh my god. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here, folks. I'm gonna do spine them again tomorrow. I'm gonna start with obviously signs I didn't do, but my blood pressure is too high right now, so I'm gonna have to go take a break. Cause this is, dude, this is like pretty bad, like the way that it came out, and it's like very crystal clear in this shit, dude. What a toxic piece of shit. Because it's starting to make sense now on what other things that were said earlier in other reads. Oh my. Scum, dude. Hierophant reverse. Yeah, I'm. And shit, I already got towered. So it's like, why, I mean, this didn't go to plan. But I know why I got towered, but it's just, oh, no, yeah, it wasn't to do with this, but this is, you know, I'm being honest, for who this applies, that this is basically implying, and I hate to say it, it's a situation where it's a third party, but the issue is that this would be, if you're a woman, it would be like another woman that just doesn't like you, and it's having the guy do it, or something like that to you, just to fucking screw you over, or something like that. But it could be vice versa. If you're a guy, then it's a guy that doesn't like you, you know what I'm saying? But it's just bizarre, because it's very, very clear that this person shows up, and they're doing it intentionally. And that they're not even there for any other reason. They're just basically being as like a little slave, like a little bitch. They don't have any. They're just a loyalist, like a little puppy dog or something like that. It's so bizarre how it says it, but it kind of almost paints like they don't have any type of integrity or anything. I mean, is this person like got no self-esteem whatsoever? So you know now. Here's what's scary. You know now why this person has this crappy ass behavior towards Aquarius, because it's coming from that piece of shit, dude. Wow. Remember that person that does it to them? We know who that is now. Wow. That's unfair to them, so now they basically come bring their bullshit to Aquarius. That is a very poisonous and toxic dynamic. Holy crap. If that resonated to you, Aquarius, ensure that you cut that person off, because I swear to God, that is, this whole reading was alarming. Like, it's up there in the top 10 for what the F, dude. Yeah. I'm sorry, folks. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow, but after reading that shit and that tower, after what that tower told me, yeah. I need to mentally decompress. I understand some people are just like, fuck man, that means I don't get my sign right. Don't worry. Your sign will be read, okay? I want to do spine them. I have nowhere to be tomorrow because I'm actually doing work. A lot of work, but it's going to be meaning that I'm not going to be doing my usual job. So I will absolutely have time to do it. I won't be able to venture out the house, so I will be doing a lot of tarot. The other thing is that yes, I'll do these readings, but I want to kind of clarify again with Spirit on, because I read now based on that tower I changed